Internet, Shalthis here, and it's time for another episode of ShoutStone, and welcome to Arena Time! This is the first episode in a long series where I will try to tackle the arena and hopefully not fail miserably. So, here we are. Here are my choices. Uther, Garrosh, and Anduin. So, Paladin, Warrior, and Priest. This is tricky. So I have to make a good decision as to what hero I want to choose for the arena. This episode is just going to be my deck build. So if you just want to skip ahead to see me actually doing arena matches, then when episode 2 comes out of this season, then check that out. But for now, let's see how I do. And I'm sure I will get comments galore about, oh, you made a huge mistake, you should have picked X card over Y card. Just bear with me, I'm not very good at this. So, I cast this crap. I cast it better than I play, I think. Alright, well, I could go with the Paladin, and hopefully I'll get some good Pally cards, like some Divine Shields and things like that, to kind of keep minions alive, and get a bunch of taunt minions, things like that. Same goes with Anduin. If I can get some good minion buff cards and whatnot, like my Priest deck, that might work out. As far as Garrosh, armor's key, and with armor cards and armor smiths, things like that, that'd be really useful, but it's risky. And I'll have to see what cards I get too, to see what kind of deck I can build, but I'm probably going to go with the Warrior or Priest, actually, because it's really a matter of survival, and I can either get armor or health back, and they're both practically the same, so I'm going to go with Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Alright, I'm going to go with the Priest deck, so let's see how we're going to start here. 2-drop rare, Ancient Watcher, can't attack, and why bother. Pint-Sized Summoner, that's a pretty solid card. I think I'm actually going to go with that Pint-Sized Summoner. That is a pretty solid option. Alright, let's see. So I can go with the Leper Gnome, which has a pretty nice death rattle for 1 drop. Holy Nova, which is a great minion clearing spell. And the Silverback Patriarch, which is an excellent, just damage absorbing minion. I don't know how many times I'm going to see Holy Nova, and I really want to have that kind of ace in my deck to clear minions out or do some crossboard damage. And healing, so yeah, I'm going to take Holy Nova. Okay, I can get my Silence, which is always useful. Thrallmar Farseer, which gives me 2/3 with Wind Fury, that's a pretty nice 3-drop. Or the Stone Tusk Boar. I don't think I'm going to take the Boar quite yet. But Silence is really appealing. That is very useful in a lot of places, and it's free. I'm going to take Silence. Okay. I got Young Priestess, which is a 1-drop that gives another friendly minion 1 health. I love that card. That's really useful. I can silence all enemy minions with a Mass Dispel. And I can do Light Warden. Whenever a character is healed, gains 1 attack. That one's pretty tempting. These two are very tempting to me right now. Mass Dispel and Light Warden. Oh, they're all very tempting. Okay. I'm gonna... This is the perfect deck for a Light Warden, too. Yeah, I'm going to take the Light Warden. It's a good cheap drop. I'm going to take it. Okay. I can do Senjin Shield Master, which is always a good 4-drop taunt minion. Bluegill Warrior would be great if I was building a Murloc deck, but I don't think I'm going to have that luck, so I'm not even going to bother. Mind Vision. No. I think I'm going to go with the Shield Master here. Alright, so some cheaper drop cards, which is what I need. Circle of Healing, a free 4 health to all minions. Goldshire Footman, which is a great early taunt minion. Shadow Word Pain, which is excellent too. Do some great damage on the cheap minions in the early game. I'm actually going to take that Footman. I want to get some more cheaper minions cards out here. Okay. I got Scarlet Crusader, has Divine Shield. Magma Raider, which is... Magma Raider is a great minion that... If I had Power Word Shield, would make it super useful to kind of coincide with that, because it's really strong, but it's really low health. Nightblade is a very well-balanced minion, has a great battle cry. I'm kind of actually torn between these two. Magma Rager, while a nice card, it kind of relies on other cards to be really good. It can be very easily taken out on the first turn before it even gets to be used. So... I'm going to go with Nightblade. I really like Nightblade. And I want to make sure I get one of them. Okay. Another Thrallmar Farseer, which I haven't put in the deck, but it's still pretty appealing. Jungle Panther, which has stealth and is a very strong minion. And Murloc Tidehunter, that'll give me an extra scout if I cast that. So that's a 2 minion in 1 kind of card. This is a difficult choice here. I mean, I like minions that give you minions, because it helps you really populate the field pretty quickly, and it means that your opponent has to make a decision to try to clear the field or take you out. So it can buy you some time. But I also like minions that do lots of damage. I'm actually going to take that Farseer, I think. A little more durable, and look at that Wind Fury so I can kind of split its attack load. There's another Holy Nova. I could grab a second one of those, but I don't know if I'll do that. Northshire Cleric, that would pair actually pretty well with that Light Warden. That's tempting, because that would pair really well with the Light Warden. But Temple Enforcer is also a strong, very strong card, and the +3 health off of it is pretty nice. I need more mid-drop cards, though, right now. I'm pretty balanced across the board, but I am only 8 cards in, so we got time. I want to get a nice curve here. My mana curve, I want it to be low here, higher up here, and lower down here. Kind of just like this. If you can see my mouse. I hope you can see my mouse. But just kind of like that. That's the kind of flow I want this to go in. So, low at 0, higher at 3, 4, and 5, lower at 6 and 7. So, I am going to take that Cleric and risk it, because more cards means more options, means solid stuff. Okay, I'm very tempted to take that Cobra right off the bat. Emperor Cobra is a sick card that'll destroy any minion that it damages, which means it's really handy if he drops something, if I get an opponent that drops something big on the field. Imp Master, it's okay, but I don't think it's going to work for the deck that I'm building. Wild Pyromancer, I don't have a lot of spell cards. I have a few, but not a ton. It's mostly going to be a minion deck, I think. I'm just going to take the Cobra. I really want that Cobra. Alright, more minions. I'd really like a few more spells, though. Plus, I don't want to risk doing 1 damage to all minions on that card. Anyway. Bloodsail Raider gains attack power equal to the attack of your weapon. I'm not going to have a weapon, so it's an okay minion at best. Harvest Golem has a nice death rattle, so at least you'll have an extra minion out there. And there's that Temple Enforcer again, which I really like. I'm going to grab him, because I really like the Temple Enforcer. There's Power Word Shield. That's a really handy card. I'm very tempted to just grab that right away. There's a taunt minion, and I am going to start needing those. I don't think I need the Archmage. Though the spell power is nice and it could be useful, I don't really have many spells to begin with. So I'm actually going to take Power Word Shield, because I think that's going to be very handy. Alright. Spiteful Smith, not very useful for me. Wisp is okay if I need a free cheat minion. I can play that first if I get it first. Really. That's what it comes down to. And the Grimscale Oracle, yeah, it's just if I had any Murlocs. I don't really have a Murloc deck, so it doesn't do me any good. You know, I'm just going to take the Wisp, to be honest with you. I'll grab a free 1/1 minion. Well, yeah, do I want that? Or would I mean, I got to look at the other aspects of it, too. Like, the Smith is still a 5-drop and it's 4/6. I could buff it up and it'd still be a pretty decent attack minion. Yeah, even, you know, and it's got an Enrage, so, I mean, even though I'm not going to get any benefit out of it, I'm going to take the Smith. It's still a pretty good mid-game minion, I think. Okay. So, Dread Corsair costs 1 less per attack of your weapon. Again, it's not really going to do me much good because I'm a priest, I don't have a weapon. Bloodfen Raptor and the Youthful Brewmaster. It's come down to these two, I think. Youthful Brewmaster is a good utility card because if any of my minions get silenced or otherwise, you know, ineffectually removed, I can use him to take them back into my hand. I think I'm actually going to grab him just to have that bit of utility in my deck. Okay. Priestess of Elune. That's a nice card for recovery purposes. It's 5/4, but I get 4 health back to my hero when I play her. There's that Stone Tusk Boar again. I don't really think I need any super cheap minions, though, right now. But I could use that Taunt minion, because right now, I think the only Taunt minion I have is that Shield Master and the Footman. Oh, these two are taunting me here. Yeah, I'm going to take that Grunt. I just want the extra taunt in my deck. Hopefully that card will come back around. Okay, so the Direwolf gives me adjacent minions that have +1 attack. That can be very useful. Darkscale Healer will heal all my minions for 2, or all characters for 2, all friendly characters for 2. Very used to that deck. And the Ironforge Rifleman will deal 1 damage. Man, I'm not getting the 3 and 4 drops that I need. I mean, the Ironforge one will be good for a 3 drop, but I just feel like these are better options. I don't get these. I get better utility out of these two. Oh, the Direwolf seems like a good choice. So does the Healer. I'm gonna take that Direwolf. I think I can use that. Oh, Questing Adventurer. I want you. I want this one, but I'm not gonna take the Temple Enforcer. I already got one. Divine Spirit though. Oh, that's appealing. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna take that Questing Adventurer and hope I see Divine Spirit again. Okay, next up, got the Murloc Tidehunter again, another Harvest Golem, and a South Sea Deckhand. Pirates are only really good if you have weapons. You know, they really gain the most if you have weapons. I'm actually going to take that Harvest Golem because I really like his Death Rattle. Okay, there's another Footman, which can be kind of useful. Also Thought Steal, which is a nice mid-game, I'm going to borrow some of your cards move, just in case my opponent got lucky. And Cult Master. Whenever another minion dies, I get to draw a card. I could use more 4-drops. And that's a pretty useful one that I could just buff up. I'm going to take that Cult Master. Twilight Drake. That's very appealing too. Especially if I can build up a sizable hand and play him kind of early. Master Swordsmith. At the end of your turn, give another minion, a random friendly minion, +1 attack. That's pretty useful too. I don't think I need the Murloc though, because I don't have any Murlocs in this deck, so he's going to be kind of useless. I'm going to take that Drake. I need more 4-drops anyway, so I'm going to take the Drake. Oh, Fade. Fade is super useful. Yeah, definitely going to take Fade in this option here, for sure. I'm getting a lot of 2s. I need some bigger ones. Lord of the Arena, very handy. Circle of Healing, very handy. Oh, yeah, I want to take that Lord of the Arena. I want that late game taunt option. Mind Blast. Come on. How can I refuse Mind Blast? It's 5 damage to the enemy hero. Even though I like this, I'd rather have Mind Blast. Perfect. So I can get a second one. I can get a second Mind Blast. Oh. Why do you do this to me, game? I got 7 cards to go. Yeah, I'm going to take it. I'm sorry. I need my Mind Blasts. They're so damn useful, and they do so much damage. That's 10 damage in 4 mana. How can I pass that up? Alright, so I got Holy Smite, which can deal a couple damage for 1 mana. Another Taunt minion, and another minion with Divine Shield. I don't need any more 2 minions, though. I can use something a little more useful. I'm going to grab her. Okay. Mad Bomber is risky. I already have a Cult Master in here. Yeah, I'm going to take that Commando. I'll get a little higher cost and get that pretty handy Battle Cry. Alright, Chillwind Yeti. I don't know if I really want him. It's not very useful. I mean, he's a good, minion, but he doesn't really have anything bonus to it. Holy Smite's not too bad. I can deal a quick 2 damage for free, or for 1 mana. Yeah, let's grab it. I don't get any legendaries in this thing. Everybody else gets really great cards. I don't. I just get this kind of stuff. Anyway. Inner Fire. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I gotta grab that. I can utilize that a bit. Mogushen Warden, I think that's going to be a very useful card. Again, Leper Gnome has a nice attack, or a nice death rattle, but yeah, I'm going to take that Warden, just so I can have a good taunt minion. I don't care about its attack, it'll be a distraction if I can buff its health up a bit too. Argent Commander, that seems like a pretty nice option. Charge and Divine Shield. Another Light Warden. And Mana Addict. Mana Addict would be really good if this was a more spell-heavy deck. What do I have for spells? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Yeah, only 8 spells in this deck. That's not really that great. I'm going to take that Argent Commander, get another high-cost minion in there. Alright, there's my deck. That's it. Well, we'll see how it fares. I'm nervous. I don't know if I built that very well, but we'll find out what happens. That'll do it for this episode of Arena Time here on ShoutStone. I'll be back next week with more Arena Time, and we'll be back next day, tomorrow, with more ShoutStone. So stay tuned. We'll see how I fare with this deck next week. So thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget you can like, comment, and subscribe, which I always appreciate. And you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links are in the description. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.